Hey everybody, how you doing? I've decided to go early today because of how the markets are reacting. In case any of you have questions, it's kind of exciting, isn't it? Welcome to the party, pals. As we are watching this market just give it up. Welcome everybody. Nice to see you. We got the Dow off 509 points on top of yesterday's 400 plus point drop, and AMC just down about 70 cents, and GameStop down yesterday 238 now. GameStop is approaching the 10% drop level here. It might have already done it. I'm not even sure. Has GameStop actually dropped off enough? 9.19 at 23.21. 10 cents lower. I'm not sure quite enough for a 10% drop on GameStop, but we are definitely down here. 23.21 on GameStop, which is leading me to believe that a number of you folks are sitting pretty good on your contracts all of a sudden. And I'm happy about that. If you're sitting on any contracts on GameStop that are now worth less than $1, if they're somewhere in the 60 to 80, 90 cent range, it's probably time to take a look at a rollover. It's time to at least move down in strike, even if it's the same strike time. Bring in some more money. Take your opportunity. If you've written a December 16 call and you're out of the money a little bit here, and your calls are now sitting under $1 range in this neighborhood, you may want to take a look. Like, for example, if you've got 26s or 26 and a quarters or 27s written, 27 and a half, these are, in the 60s and 70s and 80s. You want to buy those back, turn around and perhaps write 24s and for $1.45, or even better, maybe look out to January now. Let's take a look here. I'm just double checking a couple of things right now live on the air. You could look at December 30s. These are, a week or two later, end of the year. You could take a look at maybe the 25s or $1.70. But if you go out to January 2023, where I would encourage you to look at the 3rd January, that's the biggest, most active month for trading contracts. The 25s will get you 270, maybe 275. So you're buying something for 60, 70 cents and getting 275. Might be an idea. 23.75s are going to get you closer to 320, 325, and that's a nice little bump of cash. Because between now and the next week and a half, to earn the last 60 cents on out of the money contracts, you're now giving up too much time for too little money. You're better off running $3 something contracts and have them drop $1.20 than have 60-cent contracts go to a dime or 20 cents and buy them back. Making 30, 40 cents is not worth it. And the shares have a bit of a rebound in the next day or two, and then those will go from 60 to 120. Now you have to wait longer, and here you're running for dollars. Something to consider. We'll see what's going on. To Richard Carlin, thank you for this. 230004. 004 is the number for GameStop. It hits 200004, so $23. That is the 10% level right there. All right, Spicy, I'm up $800 in 3 days. Thank you, Uncle Bruce. Nice, huh? We're having fun here. Oil is down as well. Yeah, that's right, Brian. It is. We are seeing a dump off on the oil price today as well. We've got, here we go, down 269 on oil, 74.24 on oil today. It is also backing up. Interesting, the market is crashing just for the GameStop earning reports. Now that is respect, says Brian. I mean, it's a respect for the market. A little bow of respect to GameStop. How about that? Unreal. And not unreal. It is and is not unreal. I gotta say, this is the market. This is how it works. I have been waiting for a market correction of some significance for a while, and we have not seen it. It's been over a month that I've been calling for it. We didn't get it. Finally, we're beginning to see the shares, back up a little bit here, and They're doing what, well, at least what the market, the whole market I was expecting. The Dow off 466 plus 400. We're down 900 since yesterday. And we're noticing, of course, S&P is off 1.8%, under 4,000. It's at 3926, and the Nasdaq market down 258, down 2.3%. So the Dow is just around a little over half of what Nasdaq has dropped. So the Dow really could be more like 750, 800 points lower to match the drop off of Nasdaq. But Nasdaq, not surprisingly, would be the leader of the pullback because it has the stocks with the highest PE multiples. 23.30 on GameStop. ATIP is 33.1 cents, down 1.2 pennies. Tesla is down 369 to 178.76. SoFi 430 a share now, down 23 cents. The low of the day was 426. That is the low of all time for SoFi. Apple is at 142.38, down 426. Michael, you're doing well here. HPQ 28.20, down $1.01. So the HPQ contracts that some of you are sitting on you're looking at pullbacks there. Amazon now 88.30, well under 90. Home Depot down 442. Cisco right now is off 97 cents to 48.36. Netflix down 750 to 305. Pfizer off 111 today. I'm surprised at that. It was a bit lower at 49.18. It's now 49.62. But anyone writing options on Pfizer are enjoying a bit of a pullback there with their contract. IBM down 51 cents. Microsoft is down 565. Manic down 540. Adobe down 550 to 328. Goldman down 1020. At 1033 now at 361. Google's off 265 to 97. Boeing off 740 today to 177. Moderna down $4. Meta Platforms 114.57. This is a drop from the 120 level early this morning, even higher than that yesterday, now to 114. So here comes the Meta Platforms. This is making, I think Kareem is going to be happy with this. Good to see. Again, I don't like having stocks go down, but the market had to do some correction here, and there's more in it. This isn't it. We're down 21 cents on ME at 297. We'll see how long that lasts. Rocket Lab down 15 cents to 399.5. Matterport down 20 cents to 277. We got Smart Rent down 14.5 cents at 218.5. Spire's down 5 cents to 127 a share. Sixter up down 30 cents to 187. It had a little pop earlier, a little bit last week. Now we're at 187. The all-time low 168, but we're at 187 right now on Sixter. They were as high as 230 a share just yesterday, and so a give back is coming through here. Royal Caribbean down 213 a share to 57.29. Bed Bath Beyond is down 37.9 cents to 323. Carvana down 46 cents to 664. The low on Carvana for 52 weeks is 650. That was set today, just a few minutes ago. So Carvana is essentially at its all-time low, or 52-week low right now. Not looking great. The high for the last year on Carvana, $274 was the high. And I'm not sure if I've got an all-time high. Yeah, 358, I think, roughly, all-time high. August 12th. Wow. Yeah, that is some. August 12th, 2021, not 2022, this year, last year. 353 on Carvana, now $6.60. If you think that just SPACs go down, think again. Even high-flying IPOs like this one can bite the bullet too. Amazing. And that is massive losses. All right. Robinhood down 31 cents. BlackBerry down 25. We've got Target off $1.36. JP Morgan down $1.20. Costco down $10 again. Another drop here on Costco. $4.78 a share. Walmart down $2.21, under $150. Disney 92.34, down $3.59. Nvidia down $6.90. American Airlines at $14.10, down a penny. So no one is immune from a consecutive daily sell-off that is accumulating and accelerating. So your Dow 30s are lower, your S&P 500s go lower, NASDAQ 100s go lower, SPACs go lower, IPOs lower. There's liquidity leaving the market in some cases. Now, for option writers, hello, you got to love what you're witnessing here. You are now being compensated for the drop in stock prices with your contracts backing off. And those of you who have written nice and high premium contracts, you're being compensated in dollars. And this is what we're all about here. Oil, by the way, 262 lower to 74.31. We were $85 a barrel just what, last week? And the oil market is definitely backing off. All right. Let's see. If you think about it, says AZ, we're kind of back to where we were a few weeks ago. And there you have it. Good afternoon from Olivia. I am number 25 on Bruce's thumbs ups meter. Thank you, everybody, for these early thumbs ups before we're even starting off. How about that? The Stinkies are doing their work today. We might need another comic for Rugman's partner, Stink Boy, the dynamic duo for sure. Too much fun. Well, we're watching these pullbacks. As I said, if you're able to score a real nice profit by scoring some of your contracts here under $1, you've made your money. And now it's time to roll into the next series. Whether they're January's or looking to February, time to bring in some more dollars and see what it brings you. The markets want to go higher again. You don't care. You'll let the markets go up and you'll roll over these contracts you're just writing now to higher strikes and even more money. You'll take it however they want to hand it to you. But right now, you can probably lock in some nice gains on some of those calls you've written out there for some definite dollars. In other cases, if you've written February and March and April contracts, no hurry. Your contracts are shrinking out. They're going to continue to do so. The lower the shares go, the more out of the money they are. Each day goes by, the more time eats them alive. And there are going to be some very nice profits generated here. So no problem at all. Let's see here. Christina, Uncle Bruce, I wrote a $20 January 30th, 2023 for $5.75. So you wrote a $20 call in the money for $5.75. That's not a lot of premium, but it is January. Okay, I got it. Okay, I get it. No, that's all right. I was thinking 2024 for some reason. I'm not getting it here. Yeah, January 2023. So that's next month. And took in $5.75. Yeah, right on. So they're worth $3.43 at the moment. The rest is premium, and shrinkage is coming your way for sure. Hawkeye, I am number thumbs up 32ers. Thank you so much. Way to go. And Splair's making money fancy. I gained after a week $200 on a $21 GameStop strike for April. The other one I will hold probably till tomorrow. And today I try to get a March call with the same strike for the same amount back. By the way, it looks like I'm number 33. Right on, Splair. Way to go. Writing calls, buying them back, locking in profits, and throwing out thumbs ups. It's the trifecta. I can't ask for more than that. Thank you, everybody. Most interesting session for sure. Unbelievable. But it's not all that unbelievable. It's not like we have a 2,000 point drop in 2 days. We have a 900 point drop on the Dow, kind of an orderly sell-off. Hasn't been a fast, in a hurry sell-off either. It's just been a steady slip. I just think we see here more evidence of what I've been talking about with you folks regarding the liquidity issues. There are some funds out there who are now restricting withdrawals, liquidity, cash withdrawals, because they've exceeded their monthly allowables. Mainly, these are more or less privately run funds. But this is the tip of the iceberg, and it spreads from here. Soon it'll be you will see liquidity runs on ETFs and on mutual funds, and that means selling of stock has to take place to handle liquidity requests. So this will add to more downside selling. Bank of America stock plunges, leading sell-off in shares of the largest U.S. banks. That's what's going on right now, because the U.S. banks are not going to make as much money on stock deals. So they're not going to be able to raise right now, do any kind of IPO financing. So there's no IPOs coming. The idea of raising capital is getting more difficult. They're going to have to get more creative. As I mentioned the other day, companies will be working with private issuers of debt, coming up with all kinds of deals and incentives to find a way to issue bonds that might have warrants attached to them, or stock options attached to them, or shares attached to the bonds based on how long you hold the bonds. There might be all kinds of wheeling and dealing there. Companies will get creative on how to raise cash, and those who have cash will get creative on how to get more perks for their money. We'll see what's going on. Wing Commander is here, number 34 thumbs ups. Uncle Bruce, my January 2023 contract I wrote for 510. They're down to 197. Should I consider rolling into February, which go for $3.70? So you're adding about $1.73 in cash if you're making this move. These are I'm guessing they're 20. Are they 25s that you're would you be buying back 25s? Let me see what I have here. December. What did you write? Oh, sorry, you wrote January calls. They're now 197. No, you wrote 25. Yeah, you wrote 25. So you could go to February 25s straight across and take the extra cash. It could be done. 23.31 right now on the market. Here's the thing I would recommend, Wing Commander. First of all, if you make a move, it has to be instantaneous. You'll want to buy back your call at a good price and then immediately write the next one. But you better be careful about the spread. Don't get caught with where you're trying to catch a price and you don't get it because now you're naked, you didn't write, and you're no longer sitting on a contract. I don't want to get a scenario where you missed a trade right now. Let me take a look at a 25. Yeah, 340 to 360 on the 25. So last trade was 355 on that contract. There's no rush on this. There really isn't. You still have 197. You have another $1 to generate your direction here. The shares are at 23.31 right now, 23.28 right now. We're hanging around the low of the day and not really going anywhere. You don't have to do anything between now and tomorrow or Thursday. You can wait out the earnings and see how that plays itself out. But as each day goes by, your contracts are now out of the money. They're worthless, and that's the win for you. That is your your home run. $1.70 of protection. Your contracts are worthless, and these are 2750s. You're even doing better than that. You're obviously now for something out of the money. Very good. Nothing wrong with the move at all, and everything right about bringing in more cash. That can be considered, but I wouldn't go under 25s. Probably is probably what I do. So if you can get a good price for the 25s, you can score the 2750s for super cheap, then it might be worth your while. Let me take one more look at it. These are January 2750s. I now understand it. Let me see here. January 20s. Let's see. There they are. 2750s, 190 to 204. Yeah. I mean, if you can scoop them, I would put in a stink bid. And if you get hit on the stink bid, then you're writing right away. But you're going to buy at the price you want to buy. Now, maybe keeping an eye on this market. If the GameStop wants to give up some more ground here, in other words, you can play the game of putting in maybe a 181 bid, 176 bid, and see if they come down to 176. Shares drop a little further, you get filled, you're scoring them there, and now you're happy to write 25s for 340, 350, 360, something like that. That might be the way to play it. You've got, definitely a time on your side, and you definitely have momentum on your side. A 340 to 360 bid ask, according to my computer, which is, behind at the moment. But there you go. Yeah, something to think about. Well done, everybody. What do we got here? Splatter. Now I need oil to hit the 73.70 or to take my profit at 73.42, and then I turn today 400 into 950, 980 bucks, depending on where I get out the gain from the option portfolio. Right on, pal. Bobby Atkinson, whoa boy, GameStop looking like the great escape this afternoon. Aurora number 46, Karen number 41. Thank you guys for these thumbs up. Zach had my Bank of America credit card that was for $35 for January the 20th, which was my juicy rollover. I had my Bank of America covered call. It was a 35 for Jan 20, which was my juicy rollover, sold for 404, closed today at 71 cents, 82-cent gain in 1 month. Thanks, Uncle. Couldn't do it without you. Right on, Zach. Okay, I'll figure this out. Sean and Wendy, hello, everybody. I just checked out in 23 minutes where my order for the next call is. If necessary, I'll do something by myself and don't stay naked, but otherwise it's too low for another quick move down, I guess. Bobby, stink bid has been hit for my April 2750s for 455, and I rewrote March 23s for 515. I'm gambling on bad news tomorrow. I see what you're doing. You're pushing it, but I see what you're doing. Deep value stock Vapotherm is holding a big chunk of its gains today. Sean and Wendy, number 49 thumbs ups. Yahoo! Way to go, guys. Thank you for these thumbs ups, everybody. 443 points on the down dip for the market in the Dow. We're now off. Let's take a look here if I can get my big ass iPad to cooperate. Are you going to cooperate? No, you're not. Maybe you are. Maybe you're not. Stop screwing around. We're off 66 on the S&P, 233 on NASDAQ. NASDAQ down 2%, S&P down 1.6, the Dow off 1.2. And GameStop is 23.37, it looks like. Yep, and the low of the day, 23.11 today. And there you have it. Let's see, double check. U.S. oil futures settle at the lowest price of the year, 74.46. 74.46. There you go. All right. Interesting stuff, guys. Okay. What else have we got going on here? Let me double check where we are here. Okay. Let's see. That was red. I did that one. And there we have that one. Thank you. Okay. Bobby is saying, I also moved some powder over for tomorrow, hoping for a poor man cover call this week. Right on, Splair. It pays off even when you listen to the topics about what we talk and try to gain from that. Wing Commander, thank you, Uncle Bruce. You got it. Wing Commander, another move I could consider is for my Feb 17 25s, which I wrote for 370. I could bring in 4 weeks if I give away $1.25 on the strike, and I write January 23.75s for 330. I don't see the benefit though. You wrote for 370 on those. I wouldn't hurry with that. You're sitting on Febs. Let depreciation continue, and let's see what happens the next couple of days here. Kent, hey Bruce, it's the kid. Hey Bruce, it's the kid. Mom's driving, but she says hi. Right. I hope your putting lesson went well today. I hope it's all working out right on. And it's just so great to be in the hood today. It's fantastic. This is super. Untamed Viking rolled 5 GameStop January 20, $28. $28 calls down to January 20, $25, and I got about $1.50 for this move. Excellent. That's exactly what you should do. Exactly what you want to do. Nice job. Nice job on Tame Viking. Bringing in more money. Money into your account is where it belongs. Exactly right. That's what this market is giving you. You take it. Right on 23.41 on GameStop. There's a slight rally, but I'm not seeing much here. We'll watch this. Tesla 179.62. Those of you written 180s, 190s, 200s, just allow the depreciation to keep working its magic for you. Tesla's slowly giving money back to you for free. DQ, I am number 63. Right on. David Scott, hey, Uncle Bruce, I'm sitting on GameStop 30s for May 2023. Now, I sold these for $625. Should I be looking at buying them back and bringing in time down here or wait a bit more? This is a very good question. This is exciting stuff. Okay. You've got May 2023. So let me take a peek at my option chain on my big ass iPad. And you said you wrote 30s. All right. So those now are sitting at 380 to 430. Now, the trick is, of course, there's a wide spread of 50 cents a share here per contract, right? I don't want you paying the top price for this stuff. So the trick now is to buy these back for as low as price as possible if it's going to give it to you. And you may want to consider putting in like a 355 bid, like a really stink bid under 380, 355. Only because if the shares have a dip in this last 54 minutes, 40, 50 cents swoon, you'll get hit probably at 355, which will lock in a lovely profit, and deservedly so. Now, what you could then do, the question is, can you move closer in? The question or the trick of it is, can we get you as close as February? If you're paying 355, you might be able to write 25s or 2375s, maybe 25 Februaries. But you have to get yours back at the price you deserve to get them at. You don't have to do a darn thing at this point and just, let them keep backing off. No question. But putting in a stink bid of 355 might be an idea. Now, another idea, putting in a 355 stink bid is one. Number two would be to write a $25 call for the same expiry. But right now they're showing a 505 to 570 bid asking, very wide spread. And I don't want you just to take the bid. I want you to go on the offer, and I don't want you to be without having a call in your arsenal. Like, you want to stay short a call overnight. But if it comes down and it gives you a 355, you get hit at 355 and you can take them back. Say, thank you, sir. I will take another. Move down to February if you can, maybe, as I said earlier, and see if you can write something down in that neighborhood. Again, you got stuff to watch. We're 30 cents higher than the low of the day for the moment. Now we're backing up a little here, 23.38. So we're now a little less. And you may get enough of a dip to get your calls back at a super cheap price, then turn right around and either write the February calls, or you can write March calls. Look at the option chain, see if you can write a call for more money, as much money or more money than 355, with a $25 strike or higher. See what you can pull off. Okay, I hope that makes sense to you. Brian, Bruce, my covered calls we spoke about yesterday have both gained me another 10%. So I'm almost at 50% for both of my contracts. I think the best bet right now is to cross these arms and wait until Thursday, Friday. That's always a good move. No question about it. JR, I am number 58. Nick, I am number 72. Ryan, I think GameStop is going down tomorrow, and if earnings are okay or worse, it'll drop. The earnings need to be amazing to gain huge buying momentum to go green. Coyote, good afternoon, everybody. JR, haven't been able to comment. Week-long sub job with middle schoolers. Oh gosh, they're good kids, but man, the energy wears me out just looking at them. You have got to become a full-time option writer as soon as humanly possible. We got to get you up there so that you can handle the pace. This is great. Right. I really want them to crush earnings, though. I don't even care if my covered calls get pummeled. My stock will be so green it hurts. Well, there's the thing. The higher the stock goes, the richer you guys get, no matter what. Zach is saying, I also had another stink hit today for GameStop, December 16, 26.25 strike. I sold them for 438. I bought them back for 86 cents. Another nice 352 gain. Turned right around and sold January 20, 23.75s for 315. Go Rugman. There you go. There's the strategy right there. Adding cash to your account. Bingo. Zach Coyote. What's up, buddy? Nick. Hey, Uncle Bruce, what do you think about buying back my OQ February 27s for 250 and then writing June 28th for 325? I don't know what that is. What is OQs? Don't know the price of this stuff. I don't follow it. But if it's if it's working for you, you're building cash. Knock yourself out. JR Stinkboy would be fun to see come to life, Zach. Blair. JR, fancy how you describe it with the energy. Still, I hope you can recover quick from that and keep yourself low stress, says Blair to JR. Coyote, Zach, G, Maya, hey man, Deep Value Investing, I love Rockman. Finally here, Nick, HPQ, look at it. JR, oh, this is just gravy. I just get to wake up in the morning and decide if I want to work. Retirement is awesome. There you go. He's subbing when he wants. You gotta love that. Well done. Congratulations, all of you following Rugman. Rugman has come to rescue you today. What a day. 23.40 on GameStop, down 461 on the Dow Jones. ATIP is 33.1, down a penny or so. Tesla 179.26, down $3. SoFi 434, down 19. Nick, HPQ. I got to go back to Gaudi's comment here. I nailed the SoFi dip today, buying back my covered calls. I know, but I'm hyped about it. I was putting my bids in on my phone while in the shower. I didn't want to miss it. Nick, HPQ Feb 27s. For 250 and then writing June 28th for 325. Okay, taking in more cash. Nick S, I am number 83 on the thumbs up meter. Mr. Premium of the options, I'm number 84. We're going for 100 thumbs ups this afternoon. It's coming in. 86 are here and they're coming in, everybody. Thank you so much for your help here on the thumbs up meter. GameStop 23.40 to 43 right now, down 216. A bigger drop than yesterday so far. We'll see if it holds. And option premiums, down they go. And this is where dollars are falling into your laps today because you're buying back calls for a fraction of what you sold them for and turning around and writing new calls for more money in your account. If this allows you to grab $10 GameStop deep in the money calls or others, for that 90-10 rule, you're writing even more contracts. You're upping your game. You're getting raises today. So keep an eye. Oil 74.27 down 266. The NASDAQ down 2.2%. S&P down 1.7 and the Dow off 1.36. Alex, number 86, thumbs ups. Good evening, everyone from the UK. Hi, Alex. Zach, whoa, shower bids. I hope you had a shower of beer to go with that stylish move. The old surfer, Aloha, number 90 over here in the Hawaiian Islands. Welcome all from wherever you are, from the UK, from Hawaii, from Germany, from Canada, the USA, and everywhere in between. Thank you all for hanging out with us this afternoon. GameStop 23.42.43 right now as we watch this market coming through the last 47 minutes of our trading day. Splair looks to me like Rugman went for hopefully only an hour to the water closet to forget about oil for a while. Well, Splair, you're having a good day, and I say more power to you, man. This is good stuff. You're learning so much here so quickly, and you're slowly but surely building up your momentum on your trading, and man, it's exciting to see. So many of you are getting way better at this as you're learning how to build capital through your accounts now, and this is what it's about. That's why the classes are the classes. Way to go. I'll mention it one more time today. I'd forgotten to mention this the other day. If any of you out there know somebody that you want to gift a class or two or three or four or five, You can always do a gift of classes of any of the lessons I've done by sending me an email and just saying, Bruce, I want to gift 2 classes, 3 classes, lessons 1, 2, and 3, or whatever, to so and so. You're going to send me their email. You're going to give me instructions as to who to send it to. And you'll make a donation to my PayPal account, which is linked down below for each class. And I'll be more than happy to send along the links to these classes so these folks can also join the party. Just mention that again. Okay, Coyote, Zach, I try not to bid in the shower very often. It's hard to get the bid stinky enough. Also, I used to be addicted to soap, but I'm clean now. Gary, I'll be here all week. Bobby actually sold and rewrote on all my options during lunch today. I think the amount I cleared before rewriting is twice as much as my employer paid me today. Well, there you go. It's beginning. It is beginning to begin. And here we go. Olivia laughing out loud. Gary, Splair, that's exactly something I feel more and more. I'm better in the complete trading topic now. I'm getting better at this. That's all it takes, my friend. Just experience, and you get calmer, and you become more analytical and less nervous, and you become deadlier at this game. And that's what it's about here. What do we got here? Flint Creek laughing out loud on the soap. Nick S. Uncle Bruce, I had written 1,720 SoFi contracts, April 21, 2023, $6 calls for 45.6 cents. Now they're trading at 31 to 33. Should I cover or should I do nothing? That's the question right now. Well, 1,700 contracts, every penny is $1,720 in his pocket. So if he covers them for a 15-cent gain as a rough rule, we're talking about some serious math here. 26 grand in profits. Not bad, huh? So up to you, my friend. You decide when you're ready and how ready you are, but you've written out of the money calls. You have nothing to worry about being exercised here. We're sitting at $4.34 a share. So what can I say? Let's see what else is going on here. Alex, Nick, hi Nick. Almost all of my HPQ rights are for $27. They expire February 23. My arms are folded. I think they will end up out of the money. So Alex is just waiting, letting depreciation make its move. HPQ 28.20 down $1. Obviously, if HPQ wants to go lower even further tomorrow, Alex might buy them back, but he might not. What else is going on here? Thank you, everybody. Let's see. Somebody will be the 100 thumbs up already. It's bothering me so much. Are we at 99? We must be close. Coyote, I'm at 99 right now. And Mr. Premium says to Nick, cover and wait for a pop and then write again. Beach Boy, tell DQ I'm number 98, please. And Coyote, I get the assist on the 100 thumbs up here. Bobby, I think I got it. It shows 99 on my screen as well. Laughing out loud. Olivia, thanks, comrades. Nick, the talk of the town is that SoFi is heading to 350. Wing Commander, my HBQs, December 16, 2750s, really plummeted this week from $3+ to 140. I wrote these for 150 back in October. Excellent exercise in arms folding. This should be an Olympic discipline. There you go, right there. Those 2750s now are only 70 cents in the money, with HBQ down $1 today. Apple down 439 at 142.24. I think Michael's having a good run with his Apple contracts. SoFi 433 down 20 cents. Tesla 178.92. ATIP is at 33 cents, and GameStop 23.38. Just a tiny bit of a pullback here. Dow's down 465 at the moment. Wing Commander, Uncle Bruce is right. The more you do this, the more relaxed you become. And Alex, I got 99 thumbs, and now I just need one. Vivesh, I am number 108. Thank you. DQ, Beach Boy, party of four, please. Party of four. Beautiful job, everybody. We have 111 thumbs ups now that have come through. Thank you all so much for doing it again, getting us over 100 thumbs. Hopefully, we can push 125 to 150 on this segment. We still have 41 minutes to go, and it would be nice to break 150 on the thumbs up meter today. Thank you all very much. Karen, today I bought back GameStop December 16s for $1.03. Then I wrote January 20s for 266, went from 27.50 to 26.25. Nice job. Nice job. Well done. Bringing in some another $153 a contract. Well done. Splair, in what town are they talking about that low SoFi price? I'm naked there on 200 shares. Sell my house fast in Upper Marlboro. Hi, everybody. I'm number 112 today for Bruce's thumbs up meter. This is awesome. Coyote. Wing Commander, that's exactly right. I see it with every writer. They all have to go through the exercise many times before they realize there's nothing to fear as a writer. Exactly. That's exactly it. That's what I try to do with the lessons, to get you guys to understand that being a writer, you're in charge, actually. Nick, also a question about this U.S. Steel. I'm short on it and trying to understand why it is so strong for the last 8 trading days. It does not want to give up any ground. What are your thoughts? I really don't know. We're looking at a U.S. Steel at 26.84, up 56 cents in a Dow market down 475. You tell me what's going on. I do not know. 26.81. The low was 26.39. The high 27.10. No idea. Other than it's trading at 2.2 times earnings. That's the only thing I can figure. It's a cheap PE multiple company. Karen says, I had 3 contracts that I bought back for 103 and then sold these new ones for 266. Nicely done, bringing in $790 odd after giving back 300. That's a good trade. That's a nice little, almost a $500 gain to you. Those are trades you like to do from time to time, all the time, and you just slowly build your positions to do more of them. Nice job. JR Splair, you need to put clothes on when you get out of the shower, apparently. I didn't know that. I didn't know substitute teachers had to be dressed to be subs. I thought they had all kinds of, rules that they could bend because they're substitute teachers. What are they going to get fired from a full-time job? They're not full-timers. What do they got to lose? I don't know. What you learn, every day you learn something new. It's really amazing. 23.42 to 44 on GameStop, 33 cents on ATIP. Volume today, 357,000 shares. Another day goes by, ATIP slips another penny. Tesla 178.66. SoFi 432.5 after hitting a low of 426 today, which is its all-time low. Apple 142.03 down 460. HPQ down $1.04 to 28.17 at the moment. Amazon 88.19. Home Depot is down $4. Cisco down $1 at 48.34. Netflix down $8. Pfizer off 129 to 49.44. IBM off 56 cents. Microsoft down 6.35. Vanik down 6.37 to 214.84. Adobe is down 5.14 today. Goldman down 10.50. Google down $3 at 96.85. Boeing down 6.67. Moderna down 3.48. Meta Platforms down 8.68 at the moment. ME down 19. Rocket Lab down 14. Matterport down 19. SmartRent down 17. Spire off 6. Xterra down 33 at the moment. Some of the quotes on some of our most actively followed stocks here. Interesting stuff. What else we got here? Teachers can run red lights, aka The Simpsons. Alex, I'm glad I never had a naked substitute teacher. No offense, JR. I mean, I'm just saying. Splair is laughing. JR, okay. Zach, Bobby always driving around in their new Ferraris. Nick, fourth quarterly dividend payment may be the reason, but after the dividend pay, the stock will tank. There's that too, Nick. We'll see what happens on the old U.S. Steel. Welcome one, welcome all to the final 37 minutes of our trading day today. As we're coming in here with a sea of red again today. It's not like a massive panic selling. It's just orderly, consistent momentum to the downside. The lower the markets go, though, the more the more the markets go, the more margin calls will appear. And the question is, what about liquidations on ETFs and mutual funds? Will they accelerate the lower we go? This is year end. Are people being motivated to sell stock the lower they're going for a tax loss as well? Is that adding to this selling momentum? I'm not exactly sure. All right. We'll see 23.46 to 23.48 on GameStop after reaching a 23.11 low of the day. The high this morning on GameStop was 25.58. There you have it. There will be fluctuations in the price of GameStop. The lower we go, the more volatile it might get. We have earnings out tomorrow night at the end of the day of Wednesday. We'll see what happens with that. Don't know. We'll figure it out. Yeah, not so much a rug pull, but a slow burn, slow drag, says Zach. Wing Commander George Coyote, true. I still miss the excitement we used to have with GameStop jumping around like a monkey in a banana factory. Just a tiny bit. The good times. Amy is here. Uncle Bruce, it seems GameStop premiums are not as juicy as they once were. I'm trying to find another stock to play the poor man covered call game with nice premiums. Pfizer could work. Any thoughts on adding Roblex to the stocks you follow? I haven't really added anything to it. I'm just still trying to cover what I'm covering. But if I come up with something, I'll let you know. There's just, we're going to see what kind of volatility we have with GameStop tomorrow and Thursday after the earnings. Just what are we dealing with here? Coyote, Amy, Credit Savage is big on RBLX writing, apparently. 454 drop on the Dow, 72 on S&P, and 263 on NASDAQ. The NASDAQ is tumbling 2.4% today, extending money's losses as recession fears mount. These are headlines coming across right now. Okay. See what we have going on here. Lots to follow right now. Okay. Amy is saying, Mr. Premium is saying to Amy, Tesla is another one with high premiums. What the problem is, Tesla is such an expensive stock, and you can't buy poor man covered calls for the 90-10 rule easily. They're way out there. Vivash, I sold Amazon 95s at 529, February the 17th. It's already 6% higher. I take my profits at the 50 to 75% level. I'm folding my arms. Brian, Amy, remember, each contract was 4 times the value at one point. So my 620 contract for March 17, 2023 would have been 2480 a contract. Ooh, that's a lot of cash, says Brian. DQ, Amy, Moderna has good premiums. DQ, but Moderna can be violent. DH Ruda, I'm number 125 on your thumbs up meter, Bruce. This is awesome. You guys are pushing me up higher. We might hit 150 thumbs ups here. We still have 33 minutes to go. We still got 33 minutes. We might make 150 thumbs ups for today's show. Thank you all so very, very much. Looks like somebody bought something on Redbubble today. What was picked off here? Oh, I believe you, but I don't trust you. T-shirt was picked off, and another one of them. Very good. Very good. Whoever that is, thank you. Well done. A little royalty came our way for that. We love that. It's been a while since someone picked off one of those. I believe you, but I don't trust you. I trust you, but I don't believe you. In any event, cool. Welcome, everybody, to the show. Thank you for those of you subscribing to this channel. Thank you for those of you becoming members of this channel so you can comment over here during market hours. 131 thumbs ups are in here. Thank you for that. You guys are awesome. Thank you. Got a lot to follow here as per usual. We're approaching 500 points on the downside for the Dow. We're down 496 now, 1.46%. The NASDAQ down 2.45, still leading the way lower at the moment. A GameStop 23.44, ATIP sitting at 33 cents, with Tesla at 178.77, SoFi 431 and a half, and Apple at 142.07, down 456. Amy, thank you for the recommendations. I have a mental block on Tesla. Elon hater here. Yeah, I wouldn't be unless you can buy the stock outright. I wouldn't really go there. Financial Mischief. So I locked in 7,100 in profits today, says Financial Mischief. Well done. DH picked up my sixth GameStop $10 January 2025 deep in the money call today. I got a 20% raise today. How about that? I now have 6 calls I can write instead of 5. How about that? That is what we're talking about here. Being able to give yourself a raise by being able to write more contracts against your poor man covered calls as you're acquiring more of them. For some of you who want to get into poor man covered call writing, but you can't afford to buy expensive calls, you're looking for cheap calls, you might want to look at something like HBQs. You might be able to get your hands on maybe some $20 HBQs. Those will run you hopefully about $900 each. You can take a look at perhaps Pfizer. The stock's $49. Maybe you can pick up some $40 deep in money calls. Look at perhaps Cisco, $48 stock, picking off $40 deep in money calls. Hopefully they're less than 1,000 apiece. You know, you got $5,000 lying around. You can get your hands on 5 of these poor man covered calls. Again, keeping an eye on that 90-10 rule I keep talking about, and getting out there as far as you can in time. But boy, if you can start writing 5 calls at a time on these stocks, you're in the option writing game. And every time you grab another, $900,000, you'll buy another call. And you go from 5 to 6, 6 to 7, 7 to 8, and there's a raise each and every time. I did mention this morning that Delta pilots apparently are negotiating a 34% pay increase, but it's a 6-year package. DH Ruta got a 20% raise today. The DH Ruta doesn't have to fly for Delta to make this kind of money and get better results. Nice. Amy, Roblex premiums are good. DQ, Amy, poor man cover calls might work for you on Moderna. VVASH, DQ Violent is good when it comes to premium and IV. DQ, VVASH, sure, you just need to get the shares long call after the Violent down dip. Amy, I have played a bit with Moderna. We'll look into it again. DQ says the guy who bought the shares at way too high a price. Now, DQ, you've been working your way back on this thing. You have recovered a lot of capital on this thing, and it's just going to keep happening. So, no stopping you. We'll keep her going here. He's smiling. It's all good. We're working it. What about those Steelers? Are they 5-7 now instead of 3-7? I think they're 5-7. Getting just a little better. We got to get the coach over 500 because he's never been under 500 as a coach for the Steelers. It's a marathon, says DQ. That's right. The Moderna is a marathon, unfortunately. Let me take a look here. The Dow now is off 427. It's not willing to break down yet. We'll see if it does in the last 28 minutes. Is there any recovery or another down leg in the last half hour? Down 68 on the S&P, and NASDAQ down 251. That's what we got going here. And GameStop is 23.46 to 47. It's just not really going anywhere. It's just kind of hanging around down here. 23.45 now. ATIP sitting at 33 cents, not going anywhere. Tesla 179.52, and SoFi 432 and a half. There it is. Kareem, Uncle Bruce, if you write calls on a stock, then it goes to the pink sheets because of NASDAQ listing rule, like ATIP received. What happens to the options you wrote? Nothing. The options market is not on. It's not on NASDAQ. It's the options market. It stays, as far as I know, nothing changes. Steelers 5-7. Baltimore in Pittsburgh Sunday at 1:00. Big game, yeah, big game. Could the Steelers go 6-7? Pushing Baltimore a little more. No Lamar Jackson could be an interesting tussle here. Very interesting tussle coming up. Jen is going to be watching this very closely for sure. Well, we'll see what happens there. Okay. 440-point drop on the Dow with 26 minutes left in the game in our day today. Another fun day. 23.42 now on GameStop, a little lower from the 23.50 range. See if there's another dip coming. Here it is, 23.41 to 23.40. Another couple of pennies just dropped on GameStop. Someone fixed the TV for Jen. We still haven't got it. Still haven't got it working. We still haven't got the solution. We've had suggestions. We've tried them. We still can't make it work. So she does get the radio on the internet. She gets the home radio feed, which she enjoys, but boy, she would love to see the imagery. 23.38 on GameStop, 23.37 on GameStop, another penny lower. Watching it slowly back up again on GameStop. Your stink bids out there, you might get lucky, some of you guys, I don't know. 23.35 now, 23.35. We are 24 cents away from the low of the day. That's a 15-cent drop in the last 5 minutes on GameStop. All right, go to a bar. It's more fun in the crowd, except with her hip. It's not fun at all. She really, she needs the soft couch and get her leg up, and yeah, I know, Zach, I hear you. DQ, Craig is horrible on radio for the Steelers. Jen knows. Craig Wolflight. 23.36 on GameStop shares at this moment in time. 23.33 on GameStop, another couple of pennies lower. Can't your landlord tell you what to do with TV? We're going to have to go to the rental center but I don't know if they know the exact kind of TV that's here. There's all these attachments on it that I don't think the landlord has given us access to. It's one of these weird scenarios. I don't know what to make of it. Coyote, I like the Pirates announcer, says Coyote. Vivash, watching Portugal versus Switzerland score 5-1 without Ronaldo. Ronaldo just got in now. More goals coming. I guess goodbye, Switzerland. Zach, hey, it's California. We have some very loungy bars, and any gentleman that doesn't give up the seat for Auntie Jen gets a dope slap. 23.34 on GameStop, as we're waiting to see just the last 23 minutes. What does it bring us? Susan Shops about, I am thumbs up 135. Bruce, you're on your way to 150 thumbs ups today. We're at 135 now. DQ Coyote, the Pirates got announcers? They actually have those? 136 thumbs ups. Here they come. Thank you, everybody, for coming through. 14 more. We got 150 today. Right on. We'll take it. Well, we'll see what's going on. Oh, boy. 23.32 on GameStop. Slow but steady slippage coming into the final minutes. 21 cents above the low of the day now on GameStop shares. DQ, Uncle B gets more thumbs ups than the Pirates get ticket sales. Well, that really isn't surprising, is it? I mean, you're comparing me to the Pirates. I mean, really? Do the Pirates fans make money in the stands writing options? I don't think so. The announcers would call the game and then talk to them about option strategies during the play-by-play and do between innings. Maybe they'd get more people in the stands. I don't know. What is it going to take? DQ, Circle Bruce, that's a fair point. Just saying, I mean, you've got to compare apples to apples here, I mean, when you I know watching me is like watching the Pirates. I mean, there's no action. I mean, there's a little hand movement here, but what can I say? At least I try to help you make money. What can I say? Lame duck. Jen would have to sign too many autographs in the bar. It would be out of control. That's true. Too many people wanting to do selfies with her, It's just too inconvenient. Yeah, 23.31 on GameStop, we just saw that trade go through. We might be going through 2330 here on another down dip. We'll follow it. We'll see. I don't know. The Dow is holding a 417 loss. It actually is improving a little bit, trying not to go down 500. But this next 21 minutes, we'll see the end of the day shenanigans with computer buy and sell programs. We'll see if the volatility increases here on the markets. We'll figure it out. We're still down 2.2% on NASDAQ. It's really not improving. The Dow down 1.2. It's almost half. The Dow is actually approaching 50% of the down dip of NASDAQ. And that's telling me the Dow should be down 800, close to 800 points, and it isn't. So could there be a sell-off on the Dow or an increase on NASDAQ, or will it stay the same ratio? I don't know. I don't know. See what it wants to say, what it wants to do. We're down 400 points on the Dow Jones, trying to improve on that. Will it work? That is the question. And or will there be a violent give back? I don't know. Brian, thumbs up for Uncle Bruce. Let's hit the 150 mark for the PM show. We do have 139 thumbs ups in the house right here and right now. We need 11 more thumbs ups, and we've got 150 today. Thank you all for that. 392 dip on the Dow, a little improvement there again. GameStop holding at, now down to 2330. GameStop just dumped a little bit here. I shall buy more Spire, says Coyote. Gosh darn it. What do we got here? JJ, I am number 139. Bruce, I'm your number 139 thumbs ups. 143 now have come in. We're only 7 away from 150 for the afternoon show. Thank you, guys. This is great. 410-point drop on the Dow. We just reversed 2330 to 2331 on GameStop here with a low of 2311. We're about 20 cents away from the low of the day on GameStop. Does this stock hit a new low in the last 19 minutes of the day, or does it hold on? We'll see. 33 cents on ATIP, Tesla 179.16, and SoFi 431.5. Oh, 23.29 on your GameStop. We just broke under 23.30, so a little more selling. Yep, another one, 23.28, another penny lower. The drippage and slippage continues on GameStop. It's melting lower, 23.29, 23.28 range as we are hanging around. Hollow Smith, I'm 146 on your thumbs up meter, pal. I see 147 now as well. This is great stuff, everybody. Thank you for coming through. Mr. Premium, Uncle Bruce, you can buy an antenna from Walmart for like $10, and that will give you all the basics, simple setup, plug it in, scan. I don't know. We're supposedly sitting on basic cable here already. We just can't find it. We can't get it to work. We can't. There's no way we know nothing. No, cables are everywhere on the living room floor, behind the TV with these. There's like 4 boxes, 4 different boxes. We have no idea what they do. There's no instructions. We're totally lost. Coyote, Mr. Premium, the option. I'd get those off Amazon in college. Free local sports. Bobby, any luck with the IP? No, we haven't had luck with it. We checked these links that you told us about. They don't work. We're just having all kinds of problems. We get these, this doesn't work in your area, or what all these error messages. That just all we're getting. It's total frustration. Zach, I lived in a digital antenna life for years. So awesome, and the price is perfect. Vivash, SoFi on my radar. Planning to get 1,000. Price is so juicy here. DQ, top men are looking into the basic cable issue. Top men are looking into this. Deep value. GameStop will make new millionaires and billionaires in 2023. There you go. 23, 30, 31. That's kind of what we're sitting on here with 17 minutes left in our session today. The Dow is recovering again, down 385 to 390. It's trying to come back. Don't know if this is going to take or what, but that's what we have. Walt Disney and Boeing are the losers today. at the moment for the Dow Jones. Susan, Bruce, why not sign up for YouTube TV and watch everything on your big iPad? Well, again, we're Canadians, and there's restrictions, and you're not an American. There's all kinds of glitches everywhere. Mr. Premium, those antennas are great for tailgating too. Apparently, we're just finding glitches here on every attempt we have. Then we get the other issue. We try to sign up for a service, but they won't let us because they know the credit card is not an American credit card; it's a Canadian credit card. It just goes on and on and on. Your odds are stacked against you every turn. Your email address, the current email address, the credit card payment system. I don't know. Just it's never run into this. Well, we're going to run into this more and more, but it's goofy. It's just goofy. Look into VPN. We do have a VPN. Big gas savings, says DQ. Brian, deep value investing. I love your positivity, and I hope. Splair, Unglers, maybe you can show us the issue with the TV. I bet we can quickly find a solution and find the problem. Coyote, they can smell the Canadian on you. I think that's what it is. They sense you're not from around here. DQ, it's the smell of sesame seeds and poutine. There it is, right there. Boom, they nailed you. You're a lover of those sesame seed bagels from Canada, Costco Canada. You're not eating our pumpkin pie. You like the Canadian pumpkin pie. We'll show you about liking Canadian pumpkin pie. You're not going to get TV down here. That's what we're going to do. Yeah, we'll show you. Brian, Cheese Whiz curds. There. Yeah, well, you like Canadian Cheese Whiz? Well, enjoy it, buddy. You're not getting American television. How about that? Even if you're down here watching an American-based television, no. Not going to let you do that. Bobby, it's from saying sorry too many times. You got to stop saying sorry. 23.32 on GameStop. 360 drop on the Dow. About 140-point improvement over the last 20 minutes. The Dow doesn't want to drop 500 points. It would seem we have about 14 minutes left in our session here. We'll see what's going on. Mr. Premium, can't you here buy Uncle Bruce an antenna and I'll pay for it? Zach, and saying sorry when it's not your fault. DQ, Uncle Bruce, cover your credit card in Welch's grape jelly and try again. Maybe that's it. Brian, sorry about that. Bobby says, Brian, what can I say? It's just stupid. It's goofy, stupid, ridiculous. Jen would love to have an NFL package, but she was looking at the online pricing of an NFL thing. The NFL package is like $70 a month. A month for no, we're almost done the year here. No. Just ridiculous. It is stupidly expensive, and she'll listen to the radio. She'll listen to it on radio for nothing. There's a certain level she'll go and then no more. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Not gonna. We're down 363 on the Dow, 59 in S&P, 224 in NASDAQ, 250 a barrel lower on oil, 74.43 for a barrel of Texas oil. GameStop, 23.32 to 35, trying to hang in there. ATIP at 33 cents. Tesla, 180.52, trying to get back to 180. SoFi, 432.9. The low of the day, 426 on SoFi. Only 33.2 million traded. Very quiet on SoFi. GameStop today, 6.9 million traded. That's 1.75 million pre-split. And it's a down day here. Earnings report tomorrow. So, we'll see what this is going to do. 23.34. We might be hanging around here for 24 hours. We'll see what happens. We'll see. Now, Wing Commander, January the 20th, $23 strike. January the 20th, 2023, strike of $22.50. Cash secured puts. It goes for $305 to $315. My stinker isn't hitting, though, not giving the market $5 extra. So Trying to score those. I got you, Brian. Deep value investing. I have 340 shares. DRS, just in case something crazy happens. Until then, I will write on my other shares to help with inflationary costs. DQ, Uncle Bruce, one-on-ones are 400 US, or you can get Jen NFL Sunday ticket, first come, first serve. Easy, AZ, come on, guys. We all know that the Texans are going to win the Super Bowl. There, I saved you some money. You're welcome. I mean, between now and 2040, it's bound to happen. A deep value, Brian, average price. What does that mean? We are now down 358, 360 or so on the Dow. Morgan Stanley headline says they're laying off 2% of their workforce. We got 23.36 price on GameStop here. We're down to 11 minutes on the session right now. AMC down 68 cents to 677 on those common shares. They hit 915 the other day. 915 on AMC the other day. Oh man, did they get taken to the cleaners or what? Just terrible. Really, really got hit. What are you going to do? The company wants to sell merchandise in their movie theaters, and it's just not. It's really not having the effect that maybe people had hoped. Obviously, 369 drop on the Dow now. GameStop 23.30. Again, ATIP is at 33 cents, down 1.2 cents. Tesla at 180.57. SoFi 432 now. Apple 142.90. HPQ 28.36, down 84 cents. Okay. Oh boy, they won a game, says DQ. Brian, deep value. I'm at around 30 a share with all my GameStop stock. AZ, exactly. They are winners. They're just winners. Those Texans. Oh, they're rocking and rolling. Oh yes. 340 drop on the Dow with the 9 minutes to go. The market is trying to rally a bit here towards the end of the day. I don't know how much it will be. The Nasdaq is under 2% now. It's 1.9% lower instead of 2.2% lower. Still 213 points away. The Dow 339, S&P down 55. Yes, the 30-year Treasury yield hits the lowest since September amid fears that the Fed hikes will trigger a U.S. slowdown. Yeah, I'm kind of expecting that myself. Let's take a look at those 10-year Treasuries. I've got the U.S. Treasury at 352. Yeah, we're not going anywhere in a hurry. UK interest rates 3.08% for the 10-year. Blows me away that the UK folks pay less in interest than Americans do. The UK is in such trouble, but can I say you can't argue the fact. That's what it's doing. Man, oh man, unbelievable. The VIX is up today, 1.7 points, 8% higher on the VIX to 2245. That's concern growing on the VIX index, the volatility index. We'll see if that continues to rise up the next few days. The old surfer says if GameStop beats the lowered earnings expectations tomorrow, there's a good chance the stock jumps like many other stocks lately after exceeding lower targets. What are your thoughts? I don't think so. No. I mean, they would have to really blow the street away, and that's not going to happen. I just don't see it. We'd have heard the rumors already. We would have felt the momentum. We'd be witnessing all kinds of talk, the chatter everywhere. We're not getting that. That's not happening. Yeah, I would wonder if the upside for GameStop is 25 and the downside is 18 to 20. That would be the risk. We could end up at 22, 21, 23, 23.35 right now. We're not recovering even today or yesterday's losses. Getting into this, there's no optimism on the street that I can tell you about. Zach, gotta have customers before you can sell merch. Yo apes, DQ, and the tie is in the loss. AZ says XD. To Halo Smith, Uncle Bruce, I have some GameStop January 2023 2750s that I wrote. Should I wait for more time decay, or do you think it'll be a good idea to buy them back during this down dip? Well, they've probably depreciated quite nicely for you. January, you're saying here January 20s. Where are you at? Let's see. Where are you at right now on your January 20s? Here we go. Boom. Jan 20s. There we are. 2750s. Yeah, sitting at $2 to 213 right now. 2 to 213 is your bid ask on as of 10 minutes ago, with the stock around 23.30, 34 kind of thing. So you're out of the money. They're worthless. They're depreciating, and you don't have to do a thing right now if you don't want to. You could theoretically go into 25s and bring in maybe 70 cents more, but I wouldn't bother with that. Could you go into February's? Maybe, but I don't know if you want to push that right now. The February 25s will bring you 360 to 375. A little bit of a gain, but on the other hand, you can let these continue to shrink out here and bring you down to the 125 level the way they're going, and they'll go lower. Brian, the old surfer, what is the lowered expectations for earnings tomorrow? Brian, GameStop did acquire $1 billion in inventory over a year ago. Maybe they were able to keep their margins from buying before inflation went too crazy. Zach, DQ, that is Euro talk. This is this is America. This is America. Okay. And a tie isn't a loss. That is Euro talk. True. Down 333 on the Dow, going through this last 5 minutes of trading, folks. GameStop 2336 now, still sitting down at these low depressed levels with a 218 loss at the moment today, more than yesterday's loss, an additional loss. So lost over $4 a share in 2 days on GameStop as of this moment. So that's what we're sitting on here. That's what we're watching. Now what happens tomorrow, earnings day, and after the bell, and then Thursday when we start trading again. So we have a lot to follow here. We will. What can I say? It used to be a lot easier, but those days are gone. All right. Thank you all. Let's just see what earnings do on the stock. BW down 1,000 points since December 1. Come on and drop another 2,000 points. Get this slow bleed out over with and just hit the cardiac event. Move down. Liquidity issues, you say. Tired of the 52-week low as SP alerts. I think we're into a slow grind for a long time. This is not a 1 week wonder thing at all. Anyway, there you go. All right. If you ain't first, you're last. Exactly, says Zach. There you go. We're now down to 3 minutes. 3 minutes, and we're down 371 on the Dow right now. NASDAQ just dropped, and we're down 2.05%. So there you go. Yeah, let's see what's going on here. No cuts in interest rates, says Goldman economist, until 2024 about the Fed's likely path on interest rates. No cuts in interest rates until 2024, which means we haven't even topped out yet. We'll top out before we even get to a plateau. Interesting. Huge quadruple bottom formed on Vapotherm, and the stock respected it. Alex, my dear Zach, in Europe, a tie is something you wear to dinner. AZ, unless you use LIFO, last in, first out, thus Texans in the Super Bowl. That's how it works, right? Isn't that how that happens? 366 drop now on the Dow Jones. 2338 on GameStop. 2 minutes to go, and we're done. I'm not sure who's hitting the bells today. I don't know if Larry's around. He was at a funeral we had heard this morning. He might still be at the funeral. And so whoever's here to do the deed, it might be DQ helping us out today again. But the bells will be rung here in less than 2 minutes. 366 drop on the Dow Jones, 2341 on GameStop, 2340 on GameStop. Now 2339. We're just jumping around here. All right. Here we go. Trump organization convicted in New York tax fraud case, CNBC headline. Brian, let's see how that plays out. There you go. Down 369 on the Dow. GameStop 2340, 2338. Here we are. Does anyone know what's up with SoFi, or is this nothing special? Nick Morier wants to know. We're at 430.05, 430.5, down 22 cents. My guess is tax loss selling is in full swing here. That's my hunch, but no one is calling me to tell me otherwise from SoFi headquarters. Zach, Alex, the businessman's noose to dinner, a tie. Oh my! 1 minute. Down to 1 minute, kids. We're at 355, 347 drop on the Dow. The Dow is coming on at the very end here with a bit of a rally. Could be computer trading. 2345 on GameStop, it looks like at the moment. Not much. We'll see how we do tomorrow. What a day. What a day, everybody. 2 days. Most interesting, isn't it? BW, where's Noto buying insider on SoFi with it all-time lows? He was more than happy so when the bank charter was about. Hallow Smith has rung the bells. Not Larry. Texan fan Titus is ringing the bell. Caverdi is ringing the bells. Everyone is stepping in, stopping it, and giving us a break. Ringy dingy, says Zach. Thank you, everybody, for being here at the bell, getting her done. Down 350 on the Dow, 57 drop on the S&P. It looks like a 223 drop on NASDAQ. What a day. What a day. GameStop 23.40, 3.44, something like that. ATIP at 33 cents. Tesla 179.82. SoFi 432. Apple 142.91, down 370. HBQ 28.31, down 90 cents. There you are, guys. Bells galore, says Richard. Mr. Premium of the option got 2 GameStops to write, but gonna wait till Thursday morning. Splair, yeehaw, very juicy day today. DQ, these bells. There you have it, kids. These bells have been rung. There you go, everybody. Cheers from Slayer. Vivash. No bells, please. No bells. Thank you all. Well, there you go. There's another day for you. Tuesday, December the 6th, 2022. A 350-point drop on top of the 400-something we dropped yesterday, give or take. We'll see how this market reacts tomorrow. Is there a dead cat bounce in the opening? Is it a dead cat day tomorrow? Do we have more negative news to worry about? The Fed officials won't speak. They're on a freeze out. They're on a blackout period. They will not talk now until the Fed meets on December 15, I guess. So no news from Fed governors. Everyone has to speculate for themselves. And the tax loss season continues. I am assuming that's what we think is happening here. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll tell you, something else, isn't it? Brian, hey, look, a pumpkin. How about that? Thank you all. Thank you all for your participation today. Thank you for these thumbs ups. Where did we end up with? 153 thumbs ups have come in the house today. You guys are incredible. Thank you so much for popping out those off today. We appreciate it. YouTube analytics will play with it. Anybody watching on the rerun, hit the thumbs up button as well and add to the momentum. We do love this. We'll see how it all adds up for us. 154 now have come through. And Brian says that tomorrow Bank of Canada announces their rates. We're thinking 2.25 to 0.5 percentage point in Canada. Spare, have a relaxed rest of the day and enjoyable night, you all. Wishing everyone dreams of more gains, says Splair. Brian, thanks, Uncle Bruce, and everyone. Have a great evening. Thank you, all of you. Congratulations, all of you, on writing new calls today. Buying back calls for cheap, rolling over and writing new calls further out and for more cash. Those of you building your cash reserves, even more power to you. Picking up new deep in the money calls and writing more calls, getting pay raises today. Well done, everyone. I'm really, really excited for you. Could be good. I can't stop smiling. It's a nice dip, says Hawkeye. There you go. Hawkeye is figuring it out. So is everybody else. So thank you all as class members. Thank you for taking the lessons, signing up for one-on-ones. If anybody wants a one-on-one, let me know. Send me an email and let me know you want a one-on-one this weekend. We'll get you in on Sunday if we can. Vivash, thank you. Uncle Bruce, thanks. Uncle B says Hawkeye. Fantastic. All appreciate it. We will see you tomorrow morning. First thing in the morning, we're going to do 4 live shows tomorrow. The pre-alert show, the 8:30 show, the 3 o'clock Eastern Time show, and prime time with Uncle Bruce tomorrow night. 4 shows for your enjoyment, 2 reserved for Gold Bagel members. Become a Gold Bagel member immediately and join us for that. All right, guys, we'll try to make even more money tomorrow because we're not done yet. We got to get you guys richer, and that's the bottom line. Thank you all. Have a great evening and stay healthy. We'll catch you first thing tomorrow morning, and let's make some more moolah. Thanks all. Talk to you soon. Bye for now.